Hey guys, BJ here. So, it's been a while. Um, so yeah, this is the face reveal video live stream thing, and well, yeah, it's this is the 1 year anniversary of Blitz Adventures, and I just wanted to do something for you guys, just for fun. I mean, it's not really anything big or anything, but yeah, it's it's uh, it's here. Wait 1 second. So, oh hi. So, thanks for joining the stream. We're- I'm just gonna wait for. Well, this is kind of like a Q&A thing, and whatever. I I bet if you're like one of the old members, I mean, you've seen that. I don't know if you're like an old or new subscriber or anything. I haven't really checked, but if you check down at the channels, you might be thinking why it says that the first episode started or came out in November. The thing is, the reason why it came out in November is because, well, there were some technical errors. It took a long time for me to actually get it fixed. So after that, it came out in November. But I actually started working on it in June. Though it's July right now, I didn't really get to do anything in June. So I just wanted to, you know, come up with some thing, I guess. And I guess I could be taking any questions or anything if you guys have any questions. Because, I mean, we have all the time in the world. Any questions you guys might have. And I'll be back in 1 second. Just have to. Oh, really? You think so? Thanks. Well, before I actually started, like while I was doing them by myself, I didn't really, I got them like this and this. But since I've got a whole production team now, they take longer due to everybody wanting to do their ideas and stuff. And I'll be right back. I have to go add something real fast. So, we. We. She's not joining. Okay. Um, well, while this stream is going on, I mean, I'll be taking any questions that you guys may have about. Yo, so we're doing the live stream for the 1 year anniversary for the show, and I was wondering if you wanted to say anything, just maybe not give any spoilers for the movie if you want. Special project. I don't really got anything to say, to be honest. Like, you want to tell them who you're playing or anything? I'm playing as Drew, the best character in the show, of course. Like, that's all they gotta know. I'm the best character, the main character as well. That's all they gotta know. What?
I'm the main character.
Uh huh.
I'm the best character.
Uh huh. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not. It's definitely not named after me.
Yeah, totally.
I'm definitely not the main character whatsoever. All right, here. Let me just send you the link, and then you can join and talk with the other two people that are here.
You're
And I'm gonna be going to the store, so I'm gonna be showing them how to make waffles. Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, just sent. And then any other characters that you guys want to see, we'll see if they are actually able to join. I have my doubts because the person that's supposed to be Scarlet is how do I say this?
how do
She
you say it, bro?
she too busy.
Late? He's
No,
waiting. Just do it.
she too busy.
Busy. That sucks.
Like
Uh-huh.
she's just too freaking busy,
Come
bro.
back later. That's
All right. And that was Drew. So now let's see who else we can get on here. We can get the voice of Shayla if she is able to talk. That if she is, I said, because yeah. Again, any questions or concerns about the show? So yeah, I'm still like kind of. Whoa, let's see. Right, right. Another thing that we were supposed to be doing. We have some stories for all the characters. So of course we're gonna go up with my story. This will kind of be a spoiler for the rest of the new show, Blitz Adventures: The Regroup. But I won't really get into detail about the new stuff because I don't want you guys to expect anything, even though it's like the same format all the time. Okay, so let's just go with my story. So, as you know, I am the main character, but you don't know what the main story of my story really is. So, let's just start from the beginning. So, let's see. There was this little war. Okay, it happened a few thousand years ago. From I wouldn't say 1,000 years ago because then, because I was because this war happened when me and my twin sister were actually born. She's not my twin sister in real life, by the way. Um, lots of people didn't get to actually make it, and they they it was just really crazy. 1,000 years ago from my world's time, if you didn't pick that up, and my my dad and my mom had a kid too. Me, my twin sister. We don't have the same powers though. if you can see my character's powers as for because of yeah, if you saw the powers of my character from the show, you already know that I have I'm supposed to have fire powers due to the little element thing on my shoes. Plus my tail is literally fire. Um my hair is red because my favorite color is red. Um I'm able to control the weights of my descent, meaning um I'm able to control how fast I fall, and I and then I can in the movie. I'm just gonna give you one spoiler because I get some new powers in the movie. I'm able to time travel. I can either fast forward or slow down time. And then then people in my family have this rare power called glitch. We are able to transport into worlds of our favorite stories, or in the modern times, video games, TV, anything like that. So say I want to go to My Hero Academia world, right? I just have to use my glitch power, and I'll be able to be transported there. That in the end, well, that will be explored in the rest of the series, and that's basically that. That's it for the powers. I don't think, and I'm also able to. When I say I can control fire, I don't mean fireballs and flamethrowers, like just that. I'm able to make my fists go on fire. Like my fists will literally combust just for like fighting purposes. And then you already think, "Oh wait, weren't you 13 in the first few parts of the show?" Yeah. Well, in the world that I'm from, when you turn 13, you get to move out of you have the opportunity to move out of your house. And you don't have to. It's not really you don't have to. You don't really have to. You could stay with your parents if you feel like it. I decided I've reached that maturity point to move out, and I did. I wanted to become an actor and a singer. So and I thought if we could turn this show in the universe of the show into like a musical adventure. We didn't do any musical segments because if you've seen, there weren't really lots of music in the show until like around season two, kind of season one, and then well, yeah, it was like a musical. I invited my best friends, Drew, Scarlett, Miku, and later on in the show, I invited my twin sister Shayla and my little brother Bladen and my other sister Jessica to help, along with my half nephew John. Um, we'll explore. If you remember in the finale, um, John's mom and dad John's dad didn't pass away. He and his mom before before she died, they split right before John was born. But he only thinks that he was born with a mom. But I also thought it would be a good idea to invite my friends, well, not friends, enemies, Liz and Thomas. Wow, that would have been a perfect idea, I thought. But, hmm, what happened later in the show? They left. But I thought they would have just took some time to find themselves, make some life changes. But some people just don't ever change, now do they? So, what do you think actually happened to them? Hmm? Yep, they betrayed us, turned evil. Tried Thomas and Liz both tried to kidnap my mom. because my mom, if you remember, if you've watched all the season 1 through 2 stories, counting the birthday one, because lots of changes happened. Um, well, if you remember, there were some casualties with her power. She can control all of nature. She's basically like a supreme deity to the people that believe in her. And then the evil people, my dad doesn't really want to be evil. Um, those who believe in him, they how do I say this? They are basically what Thomas and Liz are, demons. But if you remember, I'm basically part of both. The elemental abilities mixed from my mom and my dad. The here, let's not make it all quiet and stuff. Music. That might actually work if it's not copyrighted. But yeah, I get powers from both. I'm able to control plants and stuff. And I can switch forms from the darkness, my dad's side, or the light, my mom's side. Light Bladen is more of my mom's side. You see how he's all pure, but my my dark half is kind of different. He wants to help, but sometimes he gets too chaotic to the point where it's actually kind of scary. Thomas later in you'll see in the new reboot for the show wants to date my sister Jessica. He got beat up a few moments after that. Um, we, I guess, all have special powers that none of us really knew. Miku can fly like me. She has super jump. She can jump real high. Um, hmm. She has energy spears. You know how when I became Blitz Alpha in season 2, episode 5, I became Blitz Alpha and I had those energy spheres. Those weren't for decoration. Those are real weapons that I'm able to manifest at will. And she has future vision like Garnet from Steven Universe. Of course, everybody was on board to help. We've had lots of adventures. But then I had to tell everybody my secret. That, well, they didn't know about the other forms. So I had to tell them a story. Everybody in my family has forms, but they haven't activated theirs yet. I'm the only one who's actually been able to, like, yeah, I'm the only one that's able to activate his powers. Okay, yeah. What's your question? I think we have. Okay, we have some time. Ask away, and then after that, I'll start talking about everything else. Hmm. Well, I mean, kinda. Bladen's power is, well, he's able to. He has electricity, but he's able to speak to like ghosts and spirit animals, or mainly just animals. But like, since we all have a zodiac sign, um, those zodiacs are technically animals. Yep. So if that answers your question, I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, one sec. We'll get back to the story. Just have to get a few more people in. Well, that's technically his base power. He actually gains another power later in Blitz Adventures, the Regroup. We all do once we get something special. Its first appearance will be in episode 8, along with a returning character that you think actually didn't, didn't ever come back. She'll be back real soon. But only because one character is able to bring said character back to life. So, one second again. Anyway, yeah. So, back to the story. My dad eventually does become evil, but that's because he was corrupted. That's what Dark Bladen is. He's the embodiment of what my dad actually wanted me to be before I was a mixture of both. I usually do like using Light Blade if it comes to, if push comes to shove. I wouldn't say I want to all the time. It's like most of the time I usually stick to either my base form or the Light Blade because both of us know when to stop actually fighting. Um, But speaking of those two idiots, one day, if you remember, in episode 5, I think, he actually did something dumb. Like Blaine did something real dumb where he actually. This is gonna suck. He used a spell to actually take them out of my mind, causing me to become really weak, but only able to bring them back with one spell. If you remember, that drawback was that I was sent to my parents' house, where that's well, you guys got to meet Shayla and Bladen. Bladen's my little buddy. He's kind of like my sidekick, second to Drew. I mean, yeah, he's like my little buddy. But yeah, while I was doing that spell, if you seen that chant, I said axolotl. My favorite pet, well, my pet that you guys don't see is actually an axolotl. But the pet that I'm able to walk in place, in like specific places, is a nine-tailed kitsune. That's basically what the nine-tailed fox is in Naruto. I like Naruto a lot. I don't know why I'm doing that. And well, let's see here. What else do I got? Oh yeah, right. I've got some news for the movie. We've finished the script. We literally have most of the voice lines. You've already heard my voice, and you already know that there will be voice acting in the movie from that sneak peek from Drew, the voice actor of Drew. We have also got a voice for Scarlet, and we've also got the voice of Bladen. You've already heard his voice sometimes. Um, hmm, the voice of Scarlet is actually one of my closest friends. She's really talented, and I can't wait to see what she does, like what you. I can't wait to see what you guys think of the movie. Um, there's lots and lots of work that we're putting into this movie. We've actually added a new form for me, and this is also the introduction to. This is what Adri's introduction was supposed to be. Blitz Adventures, the regroup, actually comes after, um, after the movie chronologically in the timeline. Blitz Adventures always comes first, but the order of the show is different. And then in the third movie, it'll be a backstory for everybody. Well, not really a backstory. We'll get into the backstory in the new reboot for the show. I will be having lots of events going on for the 1 year anniversary. Again, if you remember, this show was supposed to come out in June. Since we didn't do anything in June, I thought, hey, why not we do something now? Yeah? So we're going to be holding little sneak peeks and a little start over for the whole entire show. And after we do that, we'll do some other stuff for the movie. I'll also be working on the scripts, or not the scripts, but I'll actually be working on the animation for episodes 3 through 7, if I'm not wrong. And then episode 8, I'll take a break and then actually start the animation process for the movie. We have most of the frames, and let's see what else. Yeah, today we'll be working on a whole lot of. Where's my chair spinning? We'll be working on a whole lot of stuff for the reboot of the show. The first episode will be out today, so that will be the first. So when it comes out in a year or so, that will be the first anniversary of Blitz Adventures rebooted. I've come up with a name. My production team also kind of agreed on it, and after the reboot, I will be announcing my retirement. I won't be retiring until, well, not retiring the show, but like the whole channel. I'll just be retiring from working on Blitz Adventures, the regroup, like how I have retired from working on Blitz Adventures. Though there is a lot of chronological stuff that has to be done, like I'll actually have to tell you guys about the timeline after the movie comes out, because I want to have this whole Google meeting where everybody's able to talk and stuff. And I'll also be working on my second channel, well, my main channel, BJ Studios, which I'll actually put my channel in the chat so you all can check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel, by the way. I mainly post on there like stuff that I just talk about. So I just put the chat down. I also want to just take a second to thank you all for everything that you've done for the video. For like not the videos, but for like the whole channel. Because none of this would have been possible without you guys. And I mean, yeah, yeah. I I don't have any words. I just wanted to say thank you for all of the support. No, I'm not going to start crying. I'm just really grateful to have such an amazing group of subscribers. And if I can help any of you guys, any other gotcha YouTubers in any way possible, please DM me on Discord. A link to that will be in the newest video out today. I'll be working on those after the rebooted series today. And hmm, yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on that. I'm not going to be ending the stream anytime soon. I will be working on more stuff like this. Hmm. I want to just invite more people with the link real quick. Hmm. Just taking a few more seconds to invite more people with said link. Okay. Oh, you are? Uh, what's your user, if I may ask? I didn't really catch which server you were in. I like to actually kind of keep a chart of the people that actually watch the videos from here and are also in the Discord server. So if you want, oh, oh, you, okay, okay. Okay, 1 second, everybody. 1 sec, 1 second. Anyway, yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. Hmm. Let's just wait until more people, and then we could do more Q&A stuff because, well, I want to talk about that. But anyway, let's talk about how the rest of those episodes actually came to be. So we're gonna go onto the channel, and then we'll have the like the first anniversary for the show to like for the first episode anniversary to be on the first episode day. Sorry about that. But yeah, whenever it's the day that the first episode came out, we'll have a bigger anniversary for this. It came out November 1st. So I mean, yeah, took care of that. Okay, let me just delete this server real quick. Hmm, let's see here. Still kind of thinking of what I want to do next with the server because I've had lots of ideas, nothing actually to do with it. I might even start a gaming channel. No promises that it will stay because this channel was actually a gaming channel a while ago. Yeah, it's true. I used to be known as BJ Gaming. And by the way, that's my second channel, BJ Studios, that's in the chat. Don't forget to check that channel out again. Let me see. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thanks a lot again for all of your support for this channel. All of those compliments actually really support me with what I love to do. And yeah, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to both of my channels. That really helps a lot. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my wondrous world. Subscribe.